Our world is filled with locations that captivate us with their enigmatic allure and simultaneously evoke a sense of fear. These are the places where ghostly sightings are reported and animals exhibit bizarre behavior. Numerous scientific theories have been proposed to explain these phenomena, yet none have been definitively proven. Perhaps we can uncover the truth together. In this video, I will introduce you to a mysterious bridge that seems impassable for animals and discuss the peculiar behaviors observed in some creatures. Let's embark on this journey. Overtoun Bridge. This story unfolds in Scotland, far removed from the concept of the Overtoun window. Yet it captivates many, presenting a mystery that has baffled scientists for over a century. Let's start from the beginning. The bridge in question was designed by architect Milner, with its construction concluding in 1895. It serves as the entryway to Overtoun House, a Scottish baronial mansion established 33 years prior. The house itself is perched on a hill, overseeing the River Clyde. Interestingly, this location was also featured in the 2012 film Cloud Atlas. Surrounding this area are tales of curses and hauntings, with numerous ghosts said to be lurking, eager to meet newcomers. But it's not just the house with a dark tale. The bridge has its own grim past. In 1994, a century after its construction, a tragic incident occurred when a man threw his son, Eugene, off the bridge, leading to the child's untimely death. The father's attempt to follow was thwarted by his wife, and subsequent medical examination revealed his mental instability, resulting in lifelong psychiatric care. Local lore suggests that the bridge might now be haunted by the spirits of the boy or the father, but the real concern has been for pets, particularly dogs. Since the mid-20th century, over 50 dogs have tragically died, and around 600 have miraculously survived jumps from this bridge. Intriguingly, these incidents involve long-nosed breeds and occur at the same spot under clear skies. The prevailing theory links this bizarre behavior to the scent of minks and other small animals living under the bridge. Studies have shown that dogs are overwhelmingly attracted to these scents. However, questions remain. Why only Overtoun Bridge? Why do they jump from that specific point? Researchers have considered various explanations, from environmental sounds like those from a nearby nuclear submarine bay to supernatural causes, including the spirit of the child. But none of these theories comprehensively address all the peculiarities of this phenomenon. The local community holds mixed feelings about this place, with many reporting an unusual sensation when near the structure. Is it psychological, or is there something more at play? In the end, the enigma of Overtoun Bridge and its effect on animals remains unsolved. Stay tuned for more intriguing examples of unusual animal behavior. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Pet bear. Sounds extremely strange, don't you agree? After all, big animals are used to living in the woods and leading their specific way of life, where they sleep, hunt game, and bask in the light. Everyone knows that bears are dangerous to humans, and there's almost no chance to survive or escape from them. Nevertheless, this doesn't scare the Pantaleco family, who tamed a bear, and since then, he lives with them for many years. Please don't rush to think that you can do it too, because these guys are animal trainers, and they know better than anyone else about the proper treatment of animals. Their story goes back to a market where some hunters were selling a little bear. According to the vendors, the poor thing just got off his parents' back. Be honest, it's hard to believe this. So, the Pantalicos took him under their wing and made every effort to melt the animal's wild heart. The bear was wounded and badly frightened, so all the first time, they tried to heal his wounds. The love and care bore fruit, and very soon Stepan, that's the bear's name, fully recovered and even learned some circus tricks. Maybe the fact that Stepan grew up among people made him different from all the other bears. He's not aggressive at all. He's never bitten or frightened anyone in his entire life. His caution and tactfulness in communicating with people made Stepan a real star who's in great demand among all photographers. Now the animal is grown and for more than 20 years has been spending time at the home of the Pantaleco family. The bear fattened up to 660 pounds, but for those who raised him, He's still that small, harmless, and cowardly bear they found at the market. Pet crocodile. If you think that's where the weirdness of people and their stories with exotic animals ends, you're wrong. Let's take a look at Indonesia, where a man has been keeping a crocodile in his house. The story of how he came to have the crocodile is similar to that of the bear. The young man rescued the reptile from cruel children who were mistreating it. Not knowing what to do with the crocodile, the man decided to keep it and made a special mini pool for it. He regularly changed the water and stocked up on food, and for more than 20 years, they lived together peacefully. However, their peaceful existence had to end sometime. The Department of Conservation learned about the crocodile and reviewed the case. They took the crocodile away because it was considered a protected animal. The crocodile now lives in a local nature reserve. Who knows, maybe that's a better place for it. Tom and Jerry. This cartoon a vivid example of how a mouse can fight back a cheeky cat. And yes, you don't see that often in real life. After all, it's against nature. But this mouse is clearly not that simple, like Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali in their prime. It stood up and fought back two cats at once. I don't know how that tiny body had room for that kind of courage. Do you think the mouse knew that if it gave leg bail, there was little chance of escape, and so it had to fight? Or is it just a tough nut by nature? Share your guesses about the mouse's behavior in the comments. Founding of Rome. Does anyone know who founded the city of Rome and from what point it was established? Surprisingly, this story aligns perfectly with our topic, so let me quickly brief you on it. The Trojans founded the city of Alba Longa, and its ruler was Numitor. Unfortunately, Numitor's brother, Amulius, betrayed him and seized power. Unsatisfied, he also wanted to kill Numitor's grandchildren. He killed his own son and forced his daughter, Rhea Silvia, to take a vow of celibacy and become a priestess in the Temple of Vesta. However, Rhea Silvia gave birth to twins, Romulus and Remus, a few years later. Upon learning of the twins, Amulius ordered his slave to steal them and leave them in a basket on the river to die. However, the twins were saved by a she-wolf, who fed them with her milk until a passing shepherd found them. The shepherd raised them and gave them their names. Romulus and Remus grew up to be successful warriors who founded Rome at the spot where the she-wolf took care of them. Archaeologists have even discovered the cave where the she-wolf allegedly kept the babies. This very place is considered the foundation of Rome, and to honor the she-wolf, locals erected a statue cast in bronze. The statue depicts the brave animal feeding two babies, Diver and Shark. There was a story of an Australian diver who made friends with a shark of a very young age, no more than 6 inches in length. This is unusual as sharks are known to be predators and attack humans without hesitation. However, this shark was different. The man and the little shark quickly formed a connection, and the shark allowed the diver to pet it. They became good friends over time, and 7 years later, the diver returned to the same spot to meet his old friend. The shark had grown up, but it still recognized the man underwater and swam up to him to say hello. It is an incredible story, but one question arises. How is the shark able to recognize the diver underwater with his face barely visible in the suit? Nevertheless, the story is heartwarming, inspiring, and very beautiful. Which animal behavior surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you later.